Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will learn about net present value. We will cover introduction, three possibilities of net present value, calculation method, formula, examples, advantages and disadvantages. What is net present value? That is called NPV. Net present value is the difference between the present value of cash inflow and present value of cash outflow over a period of time. It may be positive, zero, or negative. NPV is used in capital budgeting and investment planning to analyze the profitability of a projected investment or project, also known as sophisticated technique for capital budgeting exercise. It accounts for time value of money by using discounted cash flow in the calculation. So in introduction, we learn that it is the net present value is the tool of capital budgeting that guide us whether a projected or proposed project should be taken or not. There are three possibilities of net present value. When we calculate net present value, its numeric value come into three ways. It may be positive, zero, or negative. What does mean by positive net present value? If present value of cash inflow is greater than the present value of the cash outflow, the net present value is said to be positive and the investment proposal is considered to be accepted. So if the net present value is positive, mean if calculated value of net present value is positive, then we will accept the project. Zero NPV. If present value of cash inflow is equal to present value of the cash outflow over the period of time, the net present value is said to be zero and the investment proposal is considered to be acceptable. If the net present value is zero, then it also can be considered the project to accept. Negative net present value. If present value of cash flow inflow is less than present value of cash outflow, the net present value is said to be negative and the investment proposal is rejected. So there is three possibilities. In three possibilities, there are three chances. One positive, second zero, and third negative. In first case, if net present value is positive, then we accept the proposal. If zero, it may be considered for acceptance, and if negative, the project should be rejected. If net present value is positive, what does it mean? It means cash inflow It's mean cash inflow is greater than cash outflow. So it's very simple. If incoming is greater than outgoing, mean profit over investment, then we will accept the project. And second scenario is net present value equal to 0. What does it mean? It's mean inflow equal to outflow. In this case, we will consider the project for acceptance, and if net present value equal to negative, its mean inflow is less than outflow. In this case, we will reject the proposed project for acceptance. We will never accept the project if the net present value is negative. We will not accept the project. Now its calculation: net present value equal to cash flow of initial 0, mean it's an investment, or we can say it's a cash outflow, plus cash inflow of first year divided by 1 plus discounted rate or opportunity cost, we can say whole power 1, plus cash flow of second year divided by 1 plus discounted rate whole power 2, and so on. Cash flow of nth year divided by 1 plus discounted rate whole power n. So we can say NPV equal to summation of cash flow time periods divided by 1 plus discounted rate whole की power time period. So we will add from time period initial to nth number. Let's see an example. Here are years. Zero to 4. Here is project A. Initial investment at 0 year is $2,000. First year inflow is 1,000. Second year inflow is 800. Third year inflow is 600, and fourth year is 200. Project B. First year amount 2,000 investment, outflow cash, then 200 inflow, 600 second year, 800 third year, and 1200 in the fourth year. Now we will calculate the NPV. It's very simple to calculate. According to the above formula, according to this formula, we will calculate the NPV now. NPV cash flow of initial year of project A, that is minus 2000, plus cash flow of first year, that is 1000, and we will calculate it at the discounted rate of 10%. At 10% we will calculate the NPV. So 1 plus 10% की power 1, and second year cash inflow is 800, and 1 plus 10% की power 2, as it is the second year, plus third year cash flow is 600, and 1 plus 10% की power 3, plus 200 fourth year cash inflow divided by 1 plus 10% की power 4. According to calculation, the answer will be $157.64. $157.64. So here is the net present value of project A is $157, that is positive. So this project is acceptable, but project A, we will compare it with project B. Let's see the net present value of project B. So project B, initial year investment is minus 2000, first year inflow is 200, second 600, 800 and 1200. We will divide it by 1 plus discounted rate. What is discounted rate? Discounted rate is actually opportunity cost, mean if individual or a firm or a company can get 10% easily by investing in the bank, mean a firm or individual or any investor institutional finance manager required minimum 10%. His requirement is minimum 10%. That is called discounted rate. So if we calculate, the answer is $98.36. $98.36. So net present value of project A is positive, so we can accept this project, as well as net present value of project B, again it's positive, we can also accept project B. But according to net present value, which project is best? So of course project A, because its net present value is greater than net present value of project B. So we will accept project A according to this tool, net present value. So here is the calculation. method how we can calculate net present value. Net present value equal to cash flow of initial year plus cash flow of first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and so on, divided by 1 plus discounted rate power nth. And practically we have calculated the value of net present value up to projected proposed project A, proposed project B. This is initial investment, that is inflow. What is this? This is outflow. What is this? This is out. And what is this? This is inflow. Inflow of project A is greater than outflow. It's a accepted project, and flow of project B is greater than outflow, so project A is acceptable. But inflow of project A is greater than inflow of project B. So in this regard, we will accept or we will consider project A rather than project B according to net present value. Now we can discuss the advantages and disadvantages of net present value. What are the advantages? NPV gives importance to the time value of money. So time value of money is most important in the finance. So it gives importance to the time value of money. In the calculation of NPV, both after cash flow and before cash flow over the life of the project are considered. Second point is most important, that before and after cash flow, the life of project span is considered. Profitability and risk of the project are given high priority. NPV help in maximizing the firm's value. So, as you know, finance or financial managers' goal is to maximize the shareholder value or to gain maximum profit for the company. So, all these things NPV do for the financial manager to select the project. So it gives importance to the time value of money, as well as it calculate span period of the project, and profitability and risk of the project are given high priority. That's why it helps in maximize the firm's value. So these are the advantages of net present value. As everything has advantages and disadvantages, so what is the disadvantages for the of the NPV? NPV is difficult to use. So mostly financial managers and big scale companies uses this tool. Individual investors and small companies never use NPV. They give most importance to the payback period. Second advantages of NPV: NPV cannot give accurate decision if the amount of the investment of mutually exclusive projects are not equal. Third disadvantages: it is difficult to calculate the appropriate discount rate. So discount rate is most important. Mostly companies use the current bank rate for discount rate. And fourth one is net present value may not give correct decision when the project are of unequal life. If two or three projects have unequal life. First project is 3 year, second project is 4th year, and third project is 5 year. So if their lifespan is not equal, then it may not give correct decision. So in order to prevent the disadvantages of the NPV, mostly financial managers use other tools like payback period, IRR, to accept or reject the project. So finally, in conclusion, we can say net present value is the calculation used to find today's of a future stream of payment. It accounts for the time value of money and can be used to investment alternatives that are similar. The NPV relies on the discount rate of return that may drive the cost of capital required to make investment, and with negative NPV, projects are should be avoided. An important drawback of using NPV analysis is that the making assumption about future event that may be wrong. So this is the advantages, disadvantages, and all topic we covered about net present value. So net present value is most important tool that gives projects to the financial managers with maximum profit gaining. So it can fulfill the financial manager's goal. Hopefully you will like this topic. Please, if you are new, please subscribe my channel and like and share it. Thank you.